In this video, I'm going to show you how you can use Flodesk to run a giveaway. The giveaway system that I'm going to show you is actually how I ran my past giveaway, which was celebrating 10,000 YouTube subscribers on this channel. Thank you for being here. And I used the Flodesk systems to carry out this whole giveaway, and to help you understand what I mean by all this, I actually created a beautiful diagram on a Canva using Canva whiteboards to show you kind of the different phases of what needs to go down in order for you to have a successful giveaway. Yes, it looks like a lot, because it is quite a lot, because there is a chronological order that you have to do things in order to make sure that this does run smoothly. But this is why you're watching this video. So the first phase here is I have in the red, which is obviously planning your giveaway. Now, if you are in real estate, make sure you are compliant with the rules and regulations of your brokerage to make sure you don't get in trouble. So, but with that said, you really need to determine what you are planning to give away. Is it going to be a gift card? Is it going to be some kind of gift basket, some kind of fun festive items, because it is the holiday season right now? Something that is catering towards, I guess, client appreciation, if you will. So you want to plan what you want to give away, and from here determine the rules of entry for your giveaway. And with that, I would encourage you to film a video announcing that you're running a giveaway, and the entries are going to be open for, let's say, a couple of days or a week until you are ready to choose a winner. So I actually have the video of me announcing my giveaway on this tab here. It's actually still on my channel. It's this one right here. Let's give it a quick play. So this one is actually a two minute video. Yeah, I'm just yapping at this point and just gushing over the fact that we hit 10K on this channel. But here, if I go to giveaway rules, I am explaining entries will be open from this date to this date. And then will be going live on a specific day at the specific hour to announce the winners. And the rules are simple. Just make sure you are subscribed to me on YouTube, you follow me on Instagram, and to enter the giveaway, I have a specific link in the description box here. This is already closed, but this is the link here from Flodesk, which is going to be a Flodesk form, which we will get into. Now, going back to the workflow here of the giveaway. So at this point, you want to film the video for the giveaway, and then I would upload it to YouTube either as, yes, a public video or an unlisted video, because we will need this video link because we are going to put it on our Flodesk form. Again, we will get to that. Now, the second phase is really going to be the mechanics of this giveaway. So everything in regards to Flodesk. So once we are in Flodesk, we will need to create a segment, then create a Flodesk form. This is going to be the mechanism behind capturing the entries. And then we need to have a Flodesk workflow, which is going to be just a workflow to trigger off emails. So one email is going to confirm the entry of that person, and then the second is going to be a reminder of when the live stream is going to take place, of how and where and when you are going to announce the winner or winners. Now, finally, the third phase here is from the Flodesk segment, which is really just a label if you want to kind of visualize that. We want to then download the segment as a CSV file. So we're just extracting all of the entries and then taking that CSV file, uploading it into Google Drive, converting it into a Google Sheet. And then from there, we're just going to clean up the Google Sheet so it looks nice and pretty. And at that point, when you are ready to pick a winner, you want to go live. So in this case, I went live on YouTube, but you can choose whatever platform you are comfortable with. That could be very well just going live on Instagram or Facebook using your phone. And then it's literally going to be the fastest live anybody has ever seen, because you are just going to, in this case, when you pick the winner, we are going to randomize a range on the Google Sheet to pick the winner, which I'm going to show you how to do. And at that point, you can then reach out to the winner, create another social post to highlight who has won the giveaway so everybody knows. So that's kind of the three phase of this giveaway. Yes, there is a lot of planning involved, but Trust me, this video should give you the fundamental basics of how you can run a giveaway on Flodesk. So let's head over to Flodesk. Sorry for the interruption. Let me drop this introduction. I sell Canva templates on Etsy for my real estate agent besties. Scan this code here to shop, or scan this code right over here to learn how you can get all of my templates for free. As always, links are in the description box down below. Subscribe for the good vibes, and let's get back to the video. Here we are in Flodesk. If you have yet to try out Flodesk, I do have a 30-day free trial that you can find in the description box down below. So the first step of the mechanics here is creating the segment label. So you want to make sure you are in audience up here and go into the segments tab here. From there, we're going to hit new segment. And for the sake of this, I'm just going to choose the red label and I'm going to name this test giveaway. Go ahead and hit save. Once we have done that, we can go into our forms up here and then hit new form. Now for this, I recommend using the form type which has a video, because as I mentioned, you do want to create a quick video of you announcing that you're having a giveaway and the rules to entry and when you will be choosing a winner and how. So from there, you want to make sure you upload that video to YouTube either as a public video or an unlisted video, because we will need the URL of that video to then put onto the form here. So for this, I'm just going to use this form here. Now we need to connect the segment label, which is test giveaway, which is the one we just created. Go ahead and hit save. Now for this, if we click on the video element here, it's going to open up on the panel here, the area where we can put the URL link. So I'm going to go back to that YouTube video. I'm just going to go ahead and grab the URL, go back into the form here, and just simply paste it in. And the nice thing is that it does pull the thumbnail of that video. Now obviously you can go in here and adjust the form to suit your branding. You can click on the background, choose a different background color if you so choose. You can click on the video once more. You can actually put in a different thumbnail if you don't want it to be the actual YouTube thumbnail, but I mean, for convenience, why not? Again, we can click actually on the play button here. You can change the size of the button, or you can also change the fill color as well. So we can make the fill red so it does look like a YouTube play button. So something like that. And obviously, you can keep the text very minimal in this case, because all of the instructions and directions will be from this video, which they will be able to play on this form here. And so in this case, for the fields, we want both the email address and a name. So I'm going to make sure you click this field here to then add a field, which is going to be, let's say, full name. You can do that, full name, and you can add in the other field here, last name. So we have first name, last name, and I'm actually going to require all of these because they can't skip out. And this is obviously going to be a required field. And then obviously if you want to change the text on here, you just hover your mouse and you can do name it, holiday giveaway. You can obviously change the size, change the font, change the color, all that, but I will leave that up to your creative imagination. You can also change the style of the box as well, so you can actually make it a square or kind of rounded, whatever you like, whatever fits your brand, but I'm going to save you the time. Now for this button down here, I'm actually going to change the CTA, the call to action, as a enter giveaway so they know what they are entering into. And then from here, again, you can also change the fill color of all this as well, but I will save you the time. From the design tab up here, hold on, give it a second. Design tab, you want to go into thank you here, and this is going to be the confirmation message after they enter or give you enter the giveaway. So in this case, on this panel here, I would go type your custom success message. Then you can go over here and change the message. Thank you for entering. Please check your email for entry confirmation. And then I'm just gonna leave it as that. Again, you can change the font as well. You can make it something bolded. You can change it to a different color as well. And that should be good enough. Now you can also see here desktop preview, which is what this would look like on desktop, and what this would look like on your mobile. So this is showing the, if again go back into the design tab, you can see what the form would look like before they enter and what it would look like on a desktop as well. So that looks pretty sufficient to me. Next, you want to go into settings up here, and these are some additional options that Flodesk gives you. There's a double opt-in feature. I usually keep that off. And then I also toggle this off here because I don't need to be notified of entries. So from here, settings, into link, you can actually change the link look, if you will. So you can hit the edit here and you can change everything after the / key. So I just name this test giveaway and then hit save. And then we can go into link preview. Again, you can upload an image and change all this out here. So this is basically just saying if you were to message this specific Flodesk form link in, let's say, a messenger app, it's going to have kind of a preview of what this link will look like. So I highly recommend that you go ahead and juice this up accordingly. So with that said, I'm going to exit out of here. And then from here, you can just go into share. And this is the link that you will be sharing across your social media platforms to those who are entering. So just to show you what it would look like, I'm just gonna put that link in another tab here. And this is what the form is going to look like. Alrighty. And again, you can play this video right on the form. So hopefully they will click the video, watch it, understand what the giveaway is about, and then go ahead and put their name and email address accordingly to enter the giveaway. So at this point, we are basically ready to create our Flodesk workflow. But before we create that trigger automation system, what I actually recommend you to do is go into emails first, go into folders, and I would specifically create a designated folder for your giveaway emails. So this is my folder here that I have literally 7 emails from, because mine was a pretty lucrative campaign at the time. But in this case, I'm going to show you my Notion document, which basically what I did was just create the copy of every email that I wanted to go out. So the first one was the immediate email that confirms that they entered the giveaway and when the live stream would be. The second email was basically a reminder email of when the live stream would take place, and the final email here, I have a third one, is the day of the live stream, an hour before I send out another email saying that I would go live. So you can just do 2 emails, you don't have to do 3, but that's just giving you an idea of what my copy looks like. So back into Flodesk here, we are in emails, inside folders. I would create a new folder and I would just name this test giveaway so I can show you, because I find that this is the easiest way to do it all. So we have our new email. I'm going to skip all this. And here is the new folder we just created. So from here, what I would do is hit here, new email. I like to start my emails from scratch. Giveaway email number 1. Let's see, confirmation. Spell right, hit save. And basically this is what your blank email would look like. Now this here is just my logo. In this case, it's a rotating logo GIF. I do have a tutorial on that. If you would like to learn how to make that, I will link it in the description box down below and in the cards above. And basically this is where you would just copy and paste the text that you have from whatever note-taking system you have, and I would just paste it into the email here. So I'm just going to just take this here, I'm gonna just copy it, go back into here, and I would delete all this. And then I would first address the person by name. So the way you can actually pull their name from the lead form is like this. So I'm going to do hi. And if you do the @ symbol, you can pull the first name. If for some reason there is no first name, you can just say friend. I say my friend. Hit insert, and then comma, and this is where you can paste in the copy that you have there. So like that. Obviously this, you want to make sure the text is relevant to your giveaway, but this is kind of just the gist of it all. And because on YouTube you can schedule a live stream, you can take the link from that scheduled live stream and hyperlink one of the buttons here to do that, which is basically what I did. But again, you can go in here and jazz up this entire email to your choosing and aesthetic wishes. But I just want to give you kind of the rundown of what to do. So I would make 2 emails, one for the confirmation email, and then a second email for the reminder email telling the person that you are going live on this date and to tune in, whether that's going to be on Facebook or on YouTube. And if they miss the live stream, make sure that they check your social media, because you will be posting a announcement post of who had won the giveaway. So I'm just kind of giving you, again, just a quick little spiel of that. And so in this case, you can leave this as it is. You can hit next, but you don't really need to do that because we're not setting this out. We're just kind of creating a template for ourselves. So if we go back to here, go back, let's go back to Flodesk here. Let's go back into that folder. Again, this was the test giveaway here. Again, you can hit view. I would, in this case, for ease, I would just duplicate this email, and I would name this the second one, number 2, as reminder email, like that. I would hit edit. I would go back to my Notion page, and then here's the subject line: are you ready to win? And I would just copy this here again. So do that. Kind of like that. So there is the information on that, and then you can go back into Flodesk, go back into your folders, go into your test giveaway, and now you see that you have 2 prepped and primed emails. And so now we can actually go in and create the workflow. So go over here to workflow, up here, workflow, and then we are going to create a new workflow. All right. So I'm going to start from scratch, and it's test giveaway trigger. All right. Oop. Hit save. Okay, so now what we're telling Flodesk to do is basically when we get a new lead from our form, that lead is going to be labeled with the specific segment label, which is going to be test give. So if we click on here, add trigger, begin this workflow when a subscriber is added to this segment is going to be test giveaway. So when we get a new lead, that lead is going to be labeled with this. And when it is labeled with this, what do we want Flodesk to do? So in this case, we want Flodesk to trigger an email. So if you hit the plus button in between those 2 tiles, you can hit email. And then remember how we created the emails already by creating it in that folder. We are just going to duplicate an existing email. And if you did it right away, you will see that your emails pop up right here, or you can search for them because you have labeled each email. So in this case, the first email is going to be the confirmation email. So I'm just going to make a copy. And then after that, I am going to add a time delay. So let's do this time delay. And instead of wait a certain day, we want this email to go out at a certain specific day of the year. Strangely, let's say we want this. Let's say you, for the sake of this tutorial, let's say you created the announcement video on December the 10th, and entries are opened that day. Let's say you plan to go live on. That was a Tuesday. The 9th is a Monday, so let's say the video went live on the 9th. And then we want the trigger email to go out, let's say late Wednesday evening, maybe around 5 or 6, and then the live stream would be on Friday the 13th, or it could be on a Saturday, whatever you wish. So in this case, I'm going to say the email goes out on the 11th, and we want it to go out on a PM at, let's say around, let's say 7. So 7 p.m. So wait until December 7th p.m. and then we want to trigger a new email, which is going to be here. And we are going to just duplicate an existing one, which is going to be giveaway email number 2, which is the reminder email. Make a copy. All right. And one thing I forgot to mention is you want to make sure that you also label your subject lines. So for the first email here, I'm going to label this here, which I have this here. Woohoo, you are in. I'm going to take that, copy that. And I'm going to just do this, paste this. And again, if you use the @ symbol, you can pull their first name. If their name is not available, my friend. But obviously their name is going to be available because you had asked for their first name. So woohoo, you are in. Just keep it like that. Very simple. And then you want to do the same thing on here. Okay, now we want to change the subject line here, which is gonna be, are you ready to win their name? So paste that in. Again, I'm gonna pull their first name if that name is not available, but it will be, oh my goodness, I can't spell today. Friend. Insert. There we go. Put an exclamation mark. So basically, this is what the workflow looks like. Once we get a new lead, we want them to be labeled with the segment. So once they're added to this segment, an immediate email will go out to confirm that they are in the giveaway after a certain period or until the specific date, in this case, December 11th at 7 p.m. The second email will go out to remind the person who entered that the giveaway live stream will take place at this day, this time, to tune in. And if they are not available, they can find who won by checking out your social media accounts. And once that is done, the subscriber will complete this workflow. And once you are done with all your finishing touches in regards to the emails and then the time delay, make sure you do go ahead and hit the publish button here so that this workflow is live and working. So when you do go ahead and share that form here, which is going to be this one here, it is live and working. So once people enter their name and email into here, that workflow will then trigger off the first email to confirm that they are in the giveaway for sure. All right, so at this point, we have completed phase 1 and 2 of the giveaway workflow. So let's go back to the screen share on my whiteboard on the Canva. We've done phase 1, phase 2 in terms of all of the mechanics of the Flodesk system. And at this point, once you've done phase 1 and phase 2, you can go in and share your Flodesk form here, which is going to be this one right here. This is the form that you want to share. You want to share this URL link across all your social media platforms, announcing that you are having a giveaway, and the entry to this giveaway, let's say, is going to be for a week. So this is where you're going to drive a lot of the buzz and the traffic. So once that portion is done, now we move into phase 3, where the entry to the giveaway is closed, and now we need to export all of the leads from that specific Flodesk segment, and we need to export it as a CVS and then upload it to Google. From there, we go live and randomize the range to choose a winner, which I'm going to show you right now. So if you go back into Flodesk, go into your audience up here and into segments, this is where you can download the segment as a CSV file. But obviously this right here, test giveaway, there are no entries in here, so you can't even export this. But for the sake of this tutorial, I'm going to go ahead and export my 10K giveaway. And just to show you what that looks like, you hit those 3 dots and then download as a CSV file. And then from here, Flodesk is going to email you a link where you can download your CSV file. So this is what the CSV export file looks like from Flodesk. They're gonna email you, and then you just hit click to download to export, and then it's going to save automatically to your downloads like that. Then go into Google Drive, and I just simply drag and drop this into my drive. I'll be right back. And this is what that CSV file will look like. Then you just right click on that and you can open this up as a Google Sheet, and then it's going to spit out this crazy mess of content. And this is why we need to clean up the spreadsheet before we go live. So let me just black these two columns because they have some confidential information. I'm going to delete this first column here. I'm just gonna put this here and then delete the rest of that because I mean you really don't need it at all. So I'm just going to delete column. And so I know this is quite small, but essentially all you really have to do on the day of your giveaway live stream is you want to select the first cell here, scroll all the way down to the bottom, hit the shift key, and then click the last corner of that cell, right click, scroll down to view more actions, and then just hit randomize range. And then whoever is at the top, Jessina, is the winner. And then you just, in this case, I like to just highlight the winner's name, and that's how you choose your winner. If you have multiple winners, you would just pick, again, the second cell right underneath, go all the way down to the bottom, click the last corner cell, hit the shift key to select all, again, right click, go down to view more cell actions, randomize range, and whoever is at the top right underneath Jessina would be the next winner. And then again, you would just highlight their name, let's say in a different color, to just have first winner and second winner or third winner. At this point, once you have picked the winner in your live stream, I would also go ahead and create a simple graphic that you can post to your social media just in case that person didn't watch the live, but it's also nice to have some kind of content on your social platform. So let's go back into Canva here, and this is just the homepage. I would just go in and search for giveaway winner, which is what I just pasted in here. I would go and just hit Canva templates and then just hit enter, and you can choose from any of these templates here, whether that be an Instagram story or a square post. But again, it's just nice to have a piece of content on your social platforms. And that is it for today's tutorial. If you made it to the very end of this video, then you know what it is, you know what to do. Yeah, comment down below and crew so I know you are a real one. And if you would like to learn how to use Flodesk to create lead magnets to deliver your real estate guides, then definitely check out this tutorial right over here. And if you're ready, get ready to click in 3, 2, 1.